What is up, everyone? I'm back with another movie review with my dad this
Hi
time.
everyone.
Because I'm still poor and I still can't afford to have anyone famous on this channel. And we also have him, but he doesn't talk much, so.
His name is Bolt.
I think people know him by now from me and Cindy's channel.
Okay.
But today, over the weekend, we both watched Godzilla vs. Kong. And I thought let's do a movie review on one of the biggest films of the year thus far when it comes to graphics and budget and all that. And we'll give you guys our opinion and hopefully you enjoy it. Let's do this. Alright, so my first thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong were I've always been Team Kong.
Yeah, me too.
I know there's a lot of people that are Team Godzilla, and I get it. Godzilla's cool, but I don't know. I've always been a Kong fan. And going into the movie, I thought, okay, I should put the team that I'm on aside because I've got a feeling there's stuff gonna happen in this movie. And some of my predictions were right. Some of my predictions were very wrong. So I think it was a good balance in the movie. But
Yep. Agreed.
the thing that I think I enjoyed most on this movie definitely was the graphics. I mean,
For sure.
I think that this movie's graphics was better than the other movie's graphics.
Yep.
Not that there's anything wrong with the other movie's graphics, but the way that this was done was just insane. There's a whole fight that happens in Hong Kong between buildings and stuff. It is amazing.
Almost the whole of Hong Kong destroyed.
It's just
Goodness
it's the
gracious.
two titans just like battling it out, and that was insane. I really loved it.
It was very, very well done.
Yeah,
I've watched a few movies with good. Thanks, Bolt. Watch a few movies with very good
graphics.
graphics,
Visual effects?
But this was really something else.
I wouldn't necessarily say the movie's graphics is better than something like Endgame, which had a way bigger budget.
No.
But for the type of movie that it is, and for
Yes.
the type of budget that it had, it was insane.
Yes.
That's
Agreed.
one thing I can say. So
Agreed.
when it comes to, I think first of all the directing on the movie, I'd say I'd give the directing a solid 7 to 8 out of 10, because it's not really as much the actors acting in this movie that draws you as much as the visual effects. So giving the directing a higher number is kind of like saying, okay, well, the 20-minute screen time that the actors had was well done. That's why good 7 to 8 out of 10. That's what I'd give.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I would say a solid 7 now, at least for me.
Yeah, so, but because this movie is very visual effects focused, like all the other ones. I mean, obviously, it's about two monsters battling it out. So I kind of knew that going in.
Huge monsters.
Yeah. So I kind of knew that going in, so I was like, okay, don't watch it for the actors. I mean, Alexander Skarsgård in this movie was really good, as well as all the other actors. I'm going to give it to them. I mean, Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things is in this one, and she's actually a pretty freaking dope, badass chick in this movie. So I think you guys would enjoy it. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in this one. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but when they said they're going to sub-level 33, I already knew what was in there before they even revealed it. So it's actually pretty dope what happens. I don't want to give spoilers to the people who haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I wasn't expect exactly but I knew there was something down there.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I actually knew what it was because I read the graphic novels and the stuff of the Titans, as well as I know the old stories,
okay.
the Japanese stuff about this. So it's actually pretty freaking dope once you get really into the story, and that's why I knew what was down there. But still, it was awesome when you find out what is down there. So that was cool. When it comes to the storyline of this movie, and I have to rate the story, I would say, okay, before you watch Godzilla vs. Kong, make sure that you watched all the Titan movies up until now. Because if you didn't watch Kong Skull Island, Godzilla, or
Correct.
King of Monsters,
Correct.
you're going to be totally lost in this
Yeah.
movie. If you watch it alone, it's going to be like, what the hell is this movie
Yeah.
even doing?
Because
you
I
know?
speak about things in the previous movies, and if you don't know what happened there, you wouldn't know how it fits into this
That's the
story.
unfortunate truth about the Titan movies. But if you have followed them up until now, you're in for a treat in this movie. So I would say the story on this one, because they went into the story a lot more than the previous movies. They introduced like a whole new aspect of the Titanverse, as well as some new characters within the Titanverse that we've been waiting to see. I would say I would give the story a solid 8 out of 10, because it really does grab you and it really does hold you until the end. I mean, it's an hour and 53 minutes, but it doesn't feel like it once you sit down to watch it.
No. Actually, when it concludes, you go, "Oh, okay, I just started really enjoying this, and now it's done." But that's how good the movie is. It's
really
8 out of 10. I agree. Storyline 8 out of 10.
It is very well done. So rating the movie as a whole, they introduced a lot of new things. Like I said, they actually showed you where Kong came from, where Godzilla came from. Hollow Earth looks incredible.
Oh yeah.
That is something that if you guys know the story and you know that they're headed there, it looks amazing. They couldn't have done a better job on that. I really think it was awesome. And seeing where the two Titans came from and why they did what they did, it gives you a whole new understanding of why Godzilla did what he did and Kong did what he did. And, for those reasons, I think that the movie, for what it is, deserves a solid 7.5 to an 8 out of 10 as a whole.
I would say a 7, but a solid 7. Yeah.
Because I can't really rate it too high, because, the movie is visual effects based. And for me, what makes a good movie is the acting and the directing and the story and the dialogue and those things. That's what I like. That's why I rate Taken quite highly. You guys know that, because it was a more story driven thing than it was visual effects or anything. John Wick, for example, same thing.
Yep.
It has amazing visual effects, but it's about the story, it's about the actor, it's about everything that puts it together as a package. So yeah, I think.
But then I must say, if we speak about putting together a package, then this was a bloody good movie.
Yeah, it was. You have to know going into this movie, the whole point of this is to catch you with amazing visual effects.
Yes.
And they did that really well.
Oh yeah.
Especially Hollow Earth. That's what kind of grabs you to say, holy crap, okay, this is very well done. Because that was tricky, I think. And the way that they kind of put it together, it's like, okay, you kind of see what the plan was, but they did it in such a way that it still kind of blows your mind.
Yep.
So yeah, I would say that's the overall rating for the movie. If you guys have seen the movie, let me know in the comments what your thoughts on it were.
That would be interesting.
I would love to hear that from you guys. If you guys haven't seen the movie, while it's in cinemas, especially 3D and IMAX theaters, people go watch this movie. This is a treat.
Yep.
I would have loved to see this in IMAX. I'm very disappointed that I didn't get to see it in IMAX, but I think this would be an amazing movie for that. You want something epic to watch in IMAX, and this is it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Maybe up until a new Marvel movie releases, this might be the best thing that you get to see this year when it comes to visual effects. So I would suggest watching it there. If you guys have a specific movie that you would like me to review, or a specific series, damn, what the hell, every time. Let me know in the comments. I would love to do that for you guys. And I will probably see you guys next week with another video. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.